Hi, everybody, and that was the perfect timing as Tread comes jumping in and sprays me. We are doing. Let me get back to the game. We are doing Power Wash today. We were going to do Vista Cleanup Detail. That's why you didn't get the normal starting screen and things like that. But Vista just wasn't going to work, and the last DLC for Power Wash got released today. So that's what we're doing today. There are 2 missions on it. We'll probably just do this one. We're going to clean this subway station, or subway train. But I am joined by Treadmark, who you may know from my stream as the one who immediately got 3 dismounters and rubbed it in my face after I spent 2.5 hours trying to get one. Every time they drop one on me now, it just makes me sigh. Like even when I'm grinding and things like that. But we have a train to do.
I don't even use it. I replaced it with the blood. I forgot some other sword like immediately, so it was a waste of time.
Oh, good. I have my hand ballista. I desperately want to. I just got it at the end of last stream, and I want to main it now, but there's no bolts anywhere near me. Okay. Is there a way in? I assume we're gonna. Yep. Okay. We have to go. Oh my god. We're just gonna close that.
What happened here?
We're just gonna close that and not worry about that right now. Harper Shaw. Hey, Wishy, what you up to? You gotta give me more than that. Come on, guys. No? Okay.
There is literally one gnome just sitting here.
Where are you?
I'm in the train. You locked me in the train.
You can open the doors yourself. Yeah, I mean, every board has a gnome somewhere. First morning at Jesse's Antiques, and I've already been sent to Washingham to pick up a Rococo basket base. Want to say, ma'am, your hunt is over. 'Tis I.
I'm just gonna take him somewhere out of there because he's scaring me. He's scaring me.
He'll find his way back to you.
I'm gonna. Yes.
I love how there's always been gnomes in these games, but now you can tell who's played Repo before when they freak out even more so.
I put him on the other train tracks. You think that's okay?
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to derail anybody. But yes. As I mentioned, I think I mentioned in the video. If not, I'll say it again. They this is the very last DLC for Powerwash Simulator 1, the game I mainly started streaming on. So it's very, very sad to see it go, but after this, they're going to work fully on Powerwash Simulator 2, which should be coming out sometime this year. So, I know at least one of the things is multiplayer being baked in from the beginning instead of added on later like they did with this one. Let's close the doors because they're covered in dirt. Well, I know you're inside the train because I can see water splashing through the doors. I was... There we go. Yes. Chaos Gremlin. So how's everybody doing out there in TV land? Everyone have a good week? Anyone got fun plans for the weekend?
Everyone should be extremely excited because the King of the Hill reboot showed the trailer.
There's a King of the Hill reboot? Like completely new or continuation?
Yeah, well, no. It's season 14.
Jeez.
They just showed the title screen and everything, so everyone should be very excited. And I just found out about uh, Batman and Deadpool is going to be a thing.
What?
Oh, that's
Why?
right. It's big news. I know. Yeah, I know your hatred of Batman,
Yes, my hatred of
but
Batman is legendary. Still, it's why them? Besides popularity, or is that just why?
because we need Slade Wilson and Wade Wilson to meet up one more time.
Then that would be a great Deadpool and Deathstroke comic, but why is Batman there? Then of course there's the joy of them doing the Harley Quinn fart issue, because of course they did.
And turn down the master volume a little. All I can hear is water.
Yeah, it's fair. It's like my volume's like at 25% on this game. But yes, for those of you who don't know, they did a scratch and sniff Harley Quinn fart issue at DC Comics because they're degenerates and they know that the readers are degenerates. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, not to yuck people's yums, but man, that's not something that's needed.
How do you know about this?
Because it was everywhere. Because I still get a DC advertising. They were proud of it. They were super like advertising it and saying that it was a good thing. It was man. And then I saw a TikTok. You back down the subway. It's Harper. We're talking here. We're talking about deviant craziness. Oh hey, you can actually use the ladders on the subway. Nice. But yeah, I saw a TikTok where apparently in it, Plastic Man becomes her new suit because she can't stop farting. And guess where he puts his face?
To be fair, that would be Plastic Man. That
Yeah.
that's canon to Plastic Man.
Bucket Fest got pretty wild from what I saw on Watcha. Okay. Also, we got to learn that Nathan Fillion fought for the bowl cut for Guy Gardner. They initially tried to make him like a spruced up, sexy version of Guy Gardner. He said, "No, give me a bowl cut, damn it."
The
Yeah,
amount of people making fun of that, I was just like, yeah, but that's Guy Gardner. He
that's
has
the
that bowl cut.
whole point.
He wears it. That yeah. It's right after the people complaining, why does Superman look so colorful? Why isn't he dark? And I'm like, it's Superman. He's a Boy Scout. This is supposed to be what he is.
I will say, the clip they released of Lois interviewing him went a far way for me to like this Supes, because he does the whole thing of, just goofing off with his Clark Kent, and then she asks him a question of Superman, and he just does the Christopher Reeve, leans forward, straightens himself up, changes his voice, and stops being Clark Kent and becomes Superman. And you gotta be
Yeah,
able to do it.
yeah, that got my wife to turn around because she didn't like him until that next trailer, and then she started turning around on him. She loves this Lois.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
I'm kind of on the Lex Luthor because I've always believed he needs to be as imposing looking as Superman, but now I don't like this whole more nerdy, thinner Lex Luthor. Maybe it's because I'm more the animated series type,
yeah.
where it
The
was a huge imposing guy.
Who was
Eh,
very like Greek in origin versus just being some nerdy white guy. I get it. I absolutely get it. Plus, it goes from it changes Lex from being. You know what? We passed 5 minutes in the video. We're at 9 minutes in the video. Great. It takes Lex from being a an imposing, sinister villain who knows what he's doing and turns him into Elon Musk. Thinks he's all serious, thinks he's all cool, no one takes him seriously anymore, kind of situation.
Oh, that reminds me, I gotta get tickets for Ballerina.
Yes, I've seen the trailer, at least parts of it, and I like it. Plus, anything in the John Wick universe is fun. Did you see the trailer for Nobody 2?
Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, haven't seen the first one yet, but I just and it's something I want to see. I just don't know why I've never sat down and watched it.
Honestly, it is so. Okay, you know how often I rewatch movies? I have watched Nobody at least 3 times.
I I have to. I really
Yep.
do because the second one looks great. The first one looks great. It's just one of those things, weird things, where I'm like, I've never watched this movie, and I have no legit reason to say why I haven't.
I absolutely get it. No, but yes, absolutely, you should watch it. The cast is the fact that okay, so the original Nobody, um, okay, Harper, I don't care whatever you're going on about. I'm just power watching this. The first Nobody was written because a similar situation to what happens at the beginning of the movie happened to Bob Odenkirk. Basically, he was and it's in the trailers, and so it's kind of it's not even really a spoiler. It's basically the thing that starts off everything, is that a guy who is ex special forces gets his gets his home broken into and his family threatened, and he does the right thing, quote unquote. He basically says, "I wait for the cops. We're not gonna hurt them. We're not gonna let them hurt us. We're just gonna move on and just do what we gotta do." And that's what you're supposed to do. And then everyone in his life made fun of him for it because it wasn't the manly thing to do. They kept on saying, if I were there, I would have kicked everyone's ass. And he's like, no, you wouldn't have. If you were there, you should have focused on keeping your family safe. That's the point. And just the frustration that comes from that is what led Bob Odenkirk to sit down and just write the whole movie, and it really shows. And it's just fantastic, absolutely fantastic movie.
Kind of kicked off its own genre too. I mean, look how many other movies have started the whole normal guy is secret killer badass thing.
Yeah, Jason Statham keeps trying to do it, but no one believes Jason Statham was normal.
Oh, absolutely not.
I keep bees. You don't. You don't, buddy. If you do, it's so you can murder people with them. Oh, holy crap. We may do both of the missions tonight, because we're already at 47% on this one.
I'm surprised how quick the inside's going.
I'm on a car on the roof, almost done. It's weird because I forget that, because I'm used to playing this solo, that even though I'm talking to you, I forget that I have somebody else here. So things will start dinging, and I'm like, I didn't do that. What happened? Oh, right.
All right, good. I had push to talk on. I'm like, I can't keep doing this. So it looks like I was worried that the game would set off the voice, but it looks like it's
No.
better.
The Discord user does a good noise getting about that.
All right.
But yes, if for some reason the makers of this game see this video, I do want to say thank you. I've spent so many hours on Powerwash, The only thing on Steam I have less hours in, or I have more hours in than Powerwash, are like the clicker games I keep on in the background to like help me with ADHD stuff while I'm doing work.
Cookie Clicker's taken my soul. I think I'm 11,000 hours into that.
My big one is Cells the Singularity, because you literally start off as
Okay,
a
I'm gonna have
single.
to check that out.
You start off a single cell and then work your way through, like, humans and then civilization and everything like that. And they have different subsets too. Like, currently I'm the main simulation. I got to the point where I've completed it as a clicker, which is a bad thing. Shouldn't be able to. But I've got like a full on singularity of AI happening. And then there's the Mesozoic one, which is all the dinosaurs, and you like basically every time you go through all the missions on that, it starts an asteroid hits and you start all over again. And then there's the one that is the constellations and the planets and everything like that. And currently, I am working on Pluto and the outer rim objects. And then they have one that lasts a couple of days, and it's fungi for right now. So I am also collecting fungi and getting that set up. And it's numbers go up in the best of ways.
I just love how they've just stripped away all things a game just did. Numbers go up. I'm
Numbers
just
go
like,
up.
oh, we have reached that point.
And it works, because I play the numbers go up game. Did you see the Grumps ballerina video?
What? Which video from them?
The ballerina one, where
No.
they use a bunch of tie-ins from the trailer. I don't think it's actually sponsored or anything, but then they go and learn how to be ballerinas. I have not seen it myself, but apparently it is the funniest damn Grumps video that happened in a while.
I am still digesting their Danganronpa V3 playthrough.
See, I cannot get into the Danganronpa ones. I know a lot of people
Oh,
love them.
it's one of my favorite series, but not one of Aaron's. Dan absolutely loves it, as you can guess, which is kind of hilarious. But I, I'm not trying to say Aaron isn't smart enough to understand it, but oh boy,
He doesn't like to think when he games. He likes to just experience stuff.
the way he hates it is really hilarious.
I'm not personally a fan of Aaron's standard anime voice. And it happens every time, and I'm like, I can't. I couldn't get through Doki Literature Club either because of it. I've seen like the highlights, including him, Dan realizing it's a horror game and going, wait a minute.
Those parts are great. I just wish they wouldn't use walkthroughs so much. But I think I know why at this point. It's like, because these episodes would be years long if...
Yeah. I will say, biggest Game Grumps ASMR thing for me will always be watching Dan play any of the King's Quest games.
Yes.
And
I love his Space Quest playthroughs.
Those just him casually hanging out and saying, "Hey, here's something I like," and then just 2 hours later, I wake up and I go, "Huh? Oh, credits are rolling! Yay!"
The Harvester playthrough.
God. Justin McElroy of My Brother and Me had a YouTube show he was doing for a while called Full Motion something, where he basically played a bunch of FMV games, and he found like the weirdest ones he possibly could find.
We need to go back to that era.
We do. I think we could do a really good job now, which I don't know if that would ruin an FMV game or not, but
I mean, there are markets. There are people who love
Yeah.
it.
Well, I mean, no, but I mean doing the using nowadays technology, like instead of just saying, "Hey, no, screw it, let's go back to the indie style. Let's make it as janky and '80s as possible." So I think that would definitely there would definitely be people who could pick up that. But if you did like a triple A FMV game, I don't know if that would do as well, because I think it needs the jank a little bit.
Oh yeah.
The jank and the dollar store actor, you know, who is acting in a green screen.
Well, my daughter was watching a playthrough of Sally Face and games like that, like old adventure games like that. And she's like, I want these kind of games back. I'm like, yeah, they can be done still.
I saw a great thing where like a meme of somebody saying, "Hey, I would spend $80 for a game that had graphics so good that I could see that every individual's arm hairs." Shut up! No, we're going back to just text-based games until you all learn to have fun again.
Nah, you all say you'll pay $80. Nah. Yeah, now Nintendo's started that. Now everyone's gonna do it.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Oh,
Hey.
here. Hey, it looks almost like a thing. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and again, the joy and terror that is the ability to see all dirt glow. And I still cannot. I played this game for I think like 200 hours, and I cannot decide if that'd be the best superpower or the worst superpower.
To have non-stop, you you would never be like ever stay at another hotel room as long as you lived.
Never stay in another hotel room. You'd be constantly, like especially if it's something you have to like willfully activate, like in this game. You'd be constantly paranoid every time you sat down. You'd be turning it on every time you.
Within like a week of having that power, you'd be in a cabin by yourself,
Yeah, exactly.
prepare your own food.
You'd look out the window, activate the power, and all the dirt on the ground would flash, and you'd be like, "Ah, no, I can never leave again."
It would be like Final Destination every day.
My God, did you hear about the movie theater for Final Destination?
Oh no, what did they do?
Nope, nothing they did. A woman got hit by a piece of ceiling while watching Final Destination. It fell down in the theater she was watching and then hit her in the head.
Did she die?
To my knowledge, I think she's fine, but man, that is.
That's why I wish Tony Todd were still around because, oh my God, if he was sitting right next to her. How we look at? Oh my God. All right. Where on this divider? Seriously? Bench seat divider. Where? Right there? Seriously? Okay.
Okay.
Whoa, there we go.
It is satisfying, like running over a particularly like rough patch on the carpet when you're vacuuming, when just a bunch of them start digging off at once.
Yep. All right.
Like if my brain made these noises when I got done with a task, I would not be as ADHD as I am right now. All right, I got that. Hold on, I gotta close you in for a second.
All right.
the other side of the door. Whatever you do not lean on the door. Okay, heading into A.
Alright. Oh, I've been in B.
Yeah. I've got the outsides done for the most part, and the roofs and everything. So we just need to do the interior of A, and we should be fine. And then we can do the hunt at the end.
Inner wall.
June is this weekend. That means that the new manga for Gundam is going to start soon. I'm excited for that.
Oh my god, that means a new Switch is next week too.
Is it already? Jesus.
I did not get a pre-order. I'm waiting a couple of years on it.
I mean, I barely use my Switch anymore anyway.
I mean, yeah, I don't. I mean, I do, but it's for my Animal Crossing Stardew Valley.
Yeah. I think it's called Paleo Pals. I will check it in a second, or after stream. There's at least the demo is out on Steam, or I think it's in early access on Steam. It's like $12. It is a dinosaur riding Stardew Valley like.
Ooh.
And where you can raise up the dinosaur, and each dinosaur has different abilities and things like that. Or like Pow World style, you can run around. Like as soon as you tame them enough to ride them, you can like use them to like dig out the crops for you and do all that kind of stuff. It's Lou has been playing it on their stream, and it's adorable.
That's right. I have to get on his case about Haunted Chocolatier.
Yes. We don't have to get on his case about it.
I mean...
No. We don't harass creatives.
Some creators.
No. We harass people who use AI. He doesn't use AI. Oh my god. I would just say this into general. If anyone's watching this on YouTube or on Twitch, leave Patrick Rothfuss and George R. R. Martin alone. They owe you nothing. It doesn't matter if it's taking forever. It just straight up doesn't matter. I'm so sick of like every time either of them do anything, all the comments being, "You'll do anything but finish this damn book." I'm like, oh my god. I hope you never get the book. I hope you never get the books.
But it just, I know, and it's become a meme of mine. It's just like, it seems that he's literally doing anything but.
I mean, again, it's like, to be fair to George R. R. Martin, it's like... Mushrooms and sausage, apparently. No,
yeah, just...
No worries.
Yep, just background.
But to be fair to George R. R. Martin, like... A, everyone knows the end of the story now, and B, everyone's mad about it. So he's either got to change everything he planned, or like the only thing I will say is I know there are some like rumors that he has short-faulted people on like advances and things like that, because he's been missing the deadlines. Like I will say that's between George R. R. Martin and his publisher. I think they're gonna do fine without him. But like it's just there are things where it's like just let like because I remember like Patrick Rothfuss, who has a charity, who does real good, and like it was advertising that, but all the comments were, "When's the next book coming out?" It's like I'm sure he doesn't need or want that. Like, it's okay making the meme, but don't make it to the person. I know it's
Well,
completely parasocial. I just get so frustrated. Like, they're human beings. They owe you nothing. Sometimes the words just don't come anymore, and especially when you have millions of people yelling at you every day about it.
well, I mean, in Game of Thrones, you got to see. I mean, I know it's not going to be exactly the same ending or anything, but he saw how like a first draft of the ending went over, and not well would be.
Yeah.
So he's probably like, "Oh crap! Well, throw away that idea." Which it was kind of a mess of an ending, but that was probably HBO as well, being,
And
well, we need to throw this together.
not even HBO. It was purely the writers of the show. The HBO was like, you could have a full 25 episode season if you want, and they said no, we'll be fine with the amount of time we have, and that is what they came up with. Like, HBO offered them more time and money, and they said no. Well, I don't know, like increasing the budget for the show, not more money for them, and they said no, we're good, and came up with that. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss this trident so much on Powerwash Simulator 2.
Never unlocked the trident.
You get it for beating the game. It's like one of the last things you unlock in the game.
Ah,
And it's essentially 3 of the red nozzles just set up so that they will blast through everything. And it's fantastic. I love it so much.
I will say, of all the games to play at night before I go off to sleep, this is one of the best ones on the Steam Deck. Just playing around to this, and it's like, oh, it's so nice.
Before I started streaming it, I would put on uh words would come out of my mouth. I would put on a podcast and just play this and just rock it out.
Oh man, I found the best podcast. Have you ever heard of Creepcast?
Creepcast? No.
It's Papa Meat and
Okay.
Wendigoon. And all they were doing on the episode I was listening to was going over creepypastas. And oh, it's just, first of all, it's Papa Meat. If you've seen Meat Canyon stuff, right? Of course. Well, our friend loved him.
Yeah. I've seen and been terrified by Meat Cake stuff. Yes.
The man alone is amazing, but just him doing the voices and everything for all of the very famous creepypastas like Dead Bart, Ben Drowned.
Oh God. I gotta get back into Magnus Protocol. I listened to Magnus Archives all the way through, and that messed with my life for the rest of it. Um,
I want to listen to Night Vale again at some point.
yeah, I've got a bad association with Night Vale now. Nothing,
Why? What happened?
nothing Night Vale did, but there
Oh,
was a friend who did some bad things, but was super into Night Vale. So
oh.
my brain makes the bad association with that. It's just like I can't. I want to, and I can't. Like, all hail the Glow Cloud. I love Night Vale. It's such a good message and everything like that. But I just think of that person every time, and it's like my brain is like, no, we're not having fun anymore.
I was worried for a moment. Thought it'd be like a JK situation.
Yeah, no, definitely not. It's they're fantastic people. Alice Isn't Dead. If you haven't listened to that one, is fantastic. It's from the same people.
Ooh. I
Uh,
think I heard him advertising it at some point.
yeah, it's basically a woman's wife dies on a car accident, and then a year later, she sees her wife in the background of a news article on TV, and so she becomes a trucker trying to get basically because she doesn't have the money anymore, but to try to get across country, and it's her trying to figure out what the heck is going on as she's taking these jobs cross country and dealing with crazy shit that starts happening. It's pretty fantastic. That and the oh god, what was the one I listened to? The Left Right game. The Left Right game is amazing. It's a completed one. It's a straight story, and it fucks with you in the best of ways.
Which is.
Oh,
Oh.
you just disappeared.
Yeah, I think I. Did I accidentally? I think I kicked a. Crap. Can I get back in?
Yeah. Let me invite you. Invite
Happened
friend.
here.
Boop.
I think I. Someone walked across the power cord.
Yeah, it happens. My camera and the controller are on the same USB bundle thingamabah, whatever you want to call them. And there are times where I will jiggle one cord and suddenly the controller goes out, the camera stops working, the my audio setup starts delaying on me.
What is going on here?
Aw,
Make sure everything's working.
no worries. We're almost done anyway. We might just wrap it up there because been a 40-minute video and been an hour stream, so it's about time. But we are gonna go through all these things. Oh my god, I didn't realize. I really should have, but the all the advertisements are stuff. So let's take a look. Visit the Buckingham Merman and the Mysterious Eternal Beam. Yep, we did that. We cleaned that one. Hypnotizing folks from all over the world, east side of the Mauku Ati Desert. Buckingham Fire Department celebration. Absolutely. We've done enough stuff for the fire people. The Z Games, okay, because we clean that. Watch the skies, the UFO. Yeah, because we cleaned the UFO. Looking for your feline friend or your lost cat. If you're in the chat, there is, and you are subscribed, there is in fact a cat lore emote. We can toss the cat lore. Ulysses! There he is. There's the cat himself. Buckingham Spring Festival. Bouncy Castle. Street food. Face painting. Meet Freya Petrescu, the new mayor. Oh, we have a new mayor. Nice! After the old one ran off with the money.
There's so much lore in this game.
There is too much lore in this game, and that's part of the registered for okay. This is all the same. That's train A. Does train B have different stuff? Learn how to abseil. Get to those hard reach areas. I think we've done some stuff for them. Mike service. Buckingham real estate. Yes, that's the first building of ours. Jessica's Antiques and Furniture. We've done some work for Jessica. Soap comes to the Prima Vista range of power washers. Just add soap. We don't add soap. Soap makes the game shorter. New unique split screen TV. That's fantastic. And I know people in real life who would use that. Okay. All right. So now we do the trick. Which, by the way, I don't know if you know this trick, Tread. But if you go in the list and select something that isn't clean, it'll start flashing for you in the real world.
Yep, you taught me that trick. I've been using it.
Good. Yeah, Lou taught it to me, and I was like, I've been playing this game for so long. What? What am I looking at here?
That'd be a good time. Alright, level am I in? Oh, clean the skate park is what I'm on.
The skate park, aka what made Markiplier realize he should make a podcast about this game, and he did.
Oh yeah, that one too. What is it? Can't remember the name of it.
It's just I think it's washing with friends or something like that, where he basically just power washes and then hangs out with people.
Oh, I didn't know he had another one because I know his one he does with Wade and
Distractable.
yeah, Distractable, which is funny. Wow, I forgot the other guy's name.
Bob. Bob, yes. But yeah, no. He's got a kind of talk podcast that I think he's going back to now that the movie stuff is all done, at least for now.
Iron Lung.
I cannot wait to see it. I'm so excited.
I can't believe a game that wasn't even. I think it was like a 30-minute game, if even. He loved it so much that he's like, this has to be a movie.
I feel bad for Jacksepticeye because he tried to do something similar with oh god, what was it? He just did the game. Not a live action movie, but an animated one. Oh god, it just did the game. It's a game where basically you're in a robot body the entire time. I cannot remember the title of it. He just did the full thing. I will look it up later. But like he basically was working on it and just all fell through. Cab Windows.
I mean, at least they found stuff outside of YouTube. Jack has his coffee company.
Yep.
And I think they both still do Cloak.
Yes, and it's very weird seeing stuff like Cloak, doing bloopers of Markiplier going nuts, but in a respectable professional pattern as the CEO of Cloak and the person who is having to full on like be responsible adult and direct this ad. And it's like, no, that's weird. Double seat frames.
It's important with any type of thing. You don't want to stream forever. You don't want to. You don't want to be DSP. That's the way I always think about it.
That's why I'm offering my new brand of nothing. I don't make anything. Hugs. No, but speaking of, if you do want to get some of my merch, the Everyone is People merch.
Awesome merch.
You can get it. There's hoodies, there's t-shirts, there's underwear, because why not? They gave me the option and I said, fuck it. Emergency exit pull tabs.
Everyone should buy some underwear.
Yeah, if you want to say everyone is people on the butt, you can say everyone is people on the butt. Also, grab rail. Also, hold on. I should also do this. Is there anything in the store I need to buy? Because I have everything else. So let's go back. Where's the store? Power washers. Owned. I want to make sure I own every single thing this game has to offer. Also got 17,000 monies to spend. Yeah, cleaning liquid's out of stock. That's okay. Oh. Some seasonal gloves I didn't pick up. Looks like the winter and Halloween stuff didn't register when I bought them. Okay. I've got everything in the store. Grab rails. 5 of 8. These grab rails? Yeah. So which ones are the... Hey. Come on. Okay, I know you're dirty. You're saying you're dirty, but there's no dirt on you. Do you see how that can concern me?
Whoa, I just noticed that I still have that money. I probably should buy some stuff for my single player. Let's see.
There we go. Inner double door grab rails.
Just give it yep, long extension. Whoa, kitty cat, what are you doing back there?
Cat lower. Or are you talking about actual cat?
Actual cat.
Inner vestibule door.
They're starting to get angry because it's near dinner time, and if you don't do it exactly, or 5 minute or half hour early, they get uppity.
Indeed. Inner wall.
Good. Long extension. There we go. That's what she said.
Inner windows. What window did we miss?
I just gotta think about the people who made this game. All of the games in the world, like, oh, Call of Duty, you do this and this. What game do you want to make? You wash things. And that's it.
And I've spent 200 hours doing so. Inner window.
Hey there, I've got one heck of a filthy sidecar if you can fit us in. I can run up to you if that... Okay, Sueberry.
Oh, the sidecar's fun. My favorite is always going to be the penny farthing. It takes like 3 seconds to do. Outer door rails, okay. Outer windows. Rear advertisement boards. Is that inside or outside? Probably inside. Uh-huh. Roof panels. I cleaned those. Fuck you. There's no ladder there. Ladder's on this side. Ladder's not on this side. Ladder's over here. We gotta jump like Indiana Jones. There we go. Safety chain attachments. That's back here. Right. Always clean your undercarriage.
Ah. I get it.
Vestibule entrance frame handle. Outer vestibule button. vestibule entrance. What is the frame? Oh, there it is. Jesus. Alright. On to B, bench cushions. Oh, the gnome's back. Did you put the gnome back, or the gnome just show up again?
Sorry, it was mid-bite. I did not put the gnome back. I threw him on the train tracks, so I would back away out of that car now.
No, too late.
Because
if this is how I die, this is how I die.
That gnome is probably pissed, so we are in trouble.
You say we like you're still here. You're just gonna hear me die over the radio.
I mean, I'll eventually call for help.
Eventually, yeah, there you go.
I mean, I'll fit it into my schedule.
Someday. Bench seat dividers. Bench seat frames. Center advertisement boards, 2 of 4. Yeah, we didn't check these. So Muckingham, Pumpton, Detergento, Power Falls, Scoria, Fumarole, Washingham, Balsaltamore, Caldera City,
Balsaltamore, my God.
Laharium, Bucketon, Spongify, Lubricity, Suds East, Moppingham, Sprayers, and Blemishigan. Oh, and Sparkleton is the end of the line.
What? I don't know why those names make me so angry, but they do.
It's because they're British people.
British humor. Well, they gave us Wall and Gromit, so we can't be too mad.
Yeah, the Wallace Gromit DLC is so much fun. It's so stupid and fun. We get to power wash the trousers.
Well, naturally.
Ding, ding. Ding. Oh, still missing one. Where are you? There you are. And ding. Double seat cushions. No, you're not going anywhere. Just getting over here. Take a nap.
Hello, bees. Hello, bees.
Hello, bees. Hey, Lou. You're almost halfway to the oh my goodness. I didn't realize people were still trying to go for the purple pun. No one has yet to redeem it on stream. The purple pun remains unsaid on stream. I have said it to friends before because I'm a monster, but not on stream. It's gonna be. I mean, I put it exorbitantly high for a reason.
I have not yet heard about this, and I am scared.
The purple pun is the worst pun I've ever heard in my entire life. It is the nuclear bomb of puns. It takes roughly 5 minutes to say.
I'm horrified, but
You
curious.
should be. It is one of my redeems on Twitch is saying the purple pun. But I don't even know what I put it at. Amber, if you could let me know what the actual price I put it at was.
Any pun that takes 5 minutes may actually be enough to have you executed in some states.
I mean, probably. 100k, right. 100k points to say the purple pun. Inner cab door lock. Is this what we're talking about? Or is this what we're talking about? This is what we're talking about. Okay. Inner wall posters. Wait a minute, why is Ulysses? Ulysses is my cat, damn it. Inner walls. There we go. Inner windows. That's two more we need to clean up. Outer double doors. Is that the inside of the train? That might be inside. Can you guys hear Discord beeping on the
I
on
do
stream?
not hear any Discord.
You wouldn't hear it because
Oh yeah, of course.
because you're through Discord and Discord knows not to rev result. But I think my sound. Yep. Okay. That Amber's confirmed. I will. You guys get to hear how popular I'm on Discord. It's not me. They're not talking to me. It's other stuff that's going on. By the way, Fragging Unicorn Games just started a Patreon. If you are, if you've got free stuff, there's free stuff on it, or if you've got the free capital for it, I recommend it. You get to see great Subversion RPG stuff, including some stuff written by yours truly. Where's the other plug socket? Yeah, see, I'm not that popular, Ambretta. I don't have constant blipping, but there are times where it just goes crazy. There you are. Roof vents. That's a ceiling vent. Does that mean I can get up on the roof? Up on the roof. Yes. Okay. And then one last standing seat. And then we'll call it. Oh, Amber, I don't even have to look at my DMs to know it's you, you menace. Or is it you? It could also be you.
No, it's not me. I'm playing. For once, I am not messing with anybody. I'm trying to clean a skate park.
That's fair. Also, standing seats are insane. That's the stupidest thing ever. Okay.
It's Britain.
It is Britain. I love how it just gives us a random still shot of this thing while we're cleaning everything else. Oh. Okay. Alright, folks. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you, Tread, for being here while we clean up. We're going to wrap up the stream. Also didn't drop any frames, which is fantastic. But
Yay.
Love you all. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for breaking my cow lamp. Have a great rest of your night. Next stream should be probably Sunday. I may do something tomorrow, but I probably won't. But yeah, probably Sunday for more Elden Ring Sunday. Have a good night, everybody.